That's another strong point too, is is how sexual kinks change um, over the years due to like things like government, religion, and popular trends that are happening. Like when you have people that are born during World War II, the British, um, around that time when they came to be, when they had a sexual identity, boys and women, things had gone from tin to metal, um, from gummed plastics to like rubber to plastic. Those were new inventions. Things like garbage cans and shit, plastic garbage cans, plastic aprons for the or rubber ones, thick rubber or thin plastic aprons. A lot of little British and American boys and girls, remember being naked on their mother's knee with a plastic apron, rubbing against their dickhead as their mother slapped them. That creates sexual. That children are very susceptible. That puts a kink in them. Lenin had a plastic fetish. I think that's where it came from. Thus, rubber soul, shit like that. Plastic soul, all that. Things like that the troops would bring back from being stationed in Germany, or things that they found made its way to America. Like the Nazis had Nazi porn, and pretty soon you had people like Myra Hindley dressing up with swastikas over her nipples, and British guys beating their dicks like, oh my God, mein Fuhrer, fucking kill me, liquidate me, fucking yeah. And it creates weird kinks like that throughout society. And then when those people die and it goes into a new kink. But things like rubberware, plasticware, and it went all the way to the 70s. You've seen bands like the Sex Pistols, which eroticized Nazi symbolisms. Americans didn't understand that. Well, the Nazis were a big part. They left a huge impact on places like Britain, all the way up to the 70s. You see little tarts and tramps and sluts and whores all dressed with gobs of makeup and Nazi symbolism, cut out titties. It even goes into, then you even seen girls with assless chaps or a shirt with their titties cut out. How do you think these things come to be? Isn't it weird how everything affects people's sexuality? You think what I'm talking about is new or outrageous? It's not. There are complicated sexual kinks out there that would probably disgust you. My question is this. Even Anton LaVey or my friends that had piss fetishes, that all starts from like nursery school. The first time you see a little girl piss herself, sometimes it affects boys differently, and they associate that with private parts and genitalia and then sexuality because they're confused. And then pretty soon in their 20s, they want girls to piss on them or defecate on them, which is something I will never understand. Supposedly John McAfee was like that. Crap into my mouth. Okay, I'm going to have some trouble. You're worried about gay and trans? I mean, look at that kink. I mean, it doesn't hurt anybody. But are you sure that's what you want to do? Don't do that. That gets my dick off, though. I fucking love that. You sure? Yeah. You don't mind? No, that's what I want. I like it. Okay. You can't just fuck her and come on her face, right? Yeah, I could do that, but I mean, I just don't get my dick off in a profound way. Okay. That's one hell of a girl that'll do that for you. Does she love you or hate you? Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It'd be one thing if you broke in my house and stole pornos and you'd seen Summer with swastikas on her tits, which she probably would have done no doubt. Just because she's crazy. But I mean, wouldn't that be a party for you? Or if you found videos of her crapping in my mouth or pissing on my head? Oh my god! It's like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Torture a guy? Torture the bitch? You came on her face. That bitch crapped in his mouth. Top that. Kinky, kinky, kinky.